So welcome back to CES. Andy Davis here taking you through all of the new innovation that we continue to see on the floor out here. We're in Eureka Park. We were walking by this earlier and having the conversation is, we talk about in the future of health all the time about how do you get healthcare personalized, right? Everything is made for everybody, but it's not designed for Andy Davis, the person. And so I'm here with Bruno, the chief genius here, and tell us what your product is and how you create it and make it personalized.
So in longevity industry, product is always only progress because we have that continuous feedback loop. So we developed two solutions. One is digital platform that is actually assessing mental and emotional health. And other one is physical products in form of personalized bioactive compounds that is affecting true gut microbiome, that emotional and mental health. And then we have constant feedback loop that is actually assessing how we are progressing over time and maximizing the effect. And we do really deep scientific research, clinical and preclinical, to understand what's happening on biological levels behind.
So you're telling me, and I just explained, like, how do you get to my level of personalization within the product? So tell me a little bit more about how that process was.
Yeah, so assessment has a multimodal data that we are assessing, for example, biometric scans that we developed, wearable data, any wearable we can integrate, emotional questionnaires, mental questionnaires,
yeah.
And then we place them in machine learning model, graph neural network, that is predicting how these signals, bioactive compounds, would affect the gut. Which information are we inputting in gut? And then through proprietary fermentation process, we are making those bioactive compounds bioavailable, highly bioavailable, so the body can actually absorb them. And then we are sending each month box of 30 pieces for each individual and having longitudinal assessment of their health and calibrating the model all the time.
So you're constantly calibrating not just with the initial intake, but the design of this product as you continue to send it to customers?
Even the product itself, we don't have fixed SKUs. SKUs are stock keeping units. Usually in supermarket you have them. But future of health doesn't allow fixed SKUs because we are changing all the time. Our gut environment is changing all the time and our subjective experience is changing all the time. And we need to have dynamic system that is following it.
Yeah, and what I love about that is the fact that you just said it, like our bodies are changing all the time, right? N of 1 to me today is different than N of 1 for me a month from now, and our biology changing. So where are you at in the market and how's progress been going?
We launched the product is on the market because we are disrupting the industry. Usually in pharma industry you have huge safety risk because you don't know how the molecule will work. But we launched product that is already out there and building the integrity of the medicine with AI. We couldn't know how food is actually a medicine with reproducibility, with actually scientifically knowing it without AI. But now when we have that, we can track it and it's a new era of health.
Yeah, I love that. So like the N of 1 personalization is phenomenal. It's one of the reasons why we want to explore this one here at CES. And I love the food is medicine. Like how do you actually know what food is doing for you is just a phenomenal aspect and a message within the future of health that is amazing. So Chief Genius Bruno here, thank you for having this conversation. Check in more on what else we're seeing at CES.